Between the Cretaceous and the Daunian rock, there's not a lot of time difference, but when we look at the fossils, we notice a big difference. First of all, macroscopically, we had the ammonites in the Cretaceous rock, and in the Daunian rock, we don't find them anymore. But the most striking thing is when we look at the microfossils in the two rocks, the diversity that we find in the Cretaceous rock is much, much bigger than the diversity in the Daunian rock. And also, when we look at the foraminifera in particular of the Cretaceous rock, we see a big size range of foraminifera, a lot of large foraminifera, and then in this Daunian rock, very strangely, all the foraminifera we find are very small. That's an interesting problem when you suddenly find smaller fossil remains. That tells you something about the environmental conditions the animal had. When they form smaller bodies, they probably had some kind of environmental stress. We don't know what caused the stress, but there are several factors that may be responsible, like lowered nutrient levels, temperature differences, maybe if you have organisms that depend on light, maybe you have lower light limits.